Hello beaders, welcome to Beachside Bead Boutique. My name is Jerry and today we are going to be unboxing the Bargain Bead Box edition for March 2026. And you guys, I'm so excited. I literally just got this from the mailbox. I have been anxiously waiting. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we've got. And also stick around to see what I designed from the contents of this box. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so just as I suspected, it is bright and sunny from what I can tell. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's see what this is. Here comes the sun. Do, do, do. I mean, something like that, right? Here comes the sun. This is Bargain Bead Box for March 2026. Very exciting. Of course, we do have a list of all the contents, but you know, who needs to look at this list when we're, going to look at everything and see. And okay, the estimated retail value for this is $99.79. And if you subscribe to Bargain Bead Box, their monthly subscription, it is only $25 a month, and that includes the shipping. So for $25 a month, you get tons of goodies. You will see what's in here. And of course, the items will be similar. I mean, not, these particular beads and gemstones and, and all that, but you get a very nice, bundle of goodies every single month for $25. And, okay. So excited. All right, let me go ahead and get everything organized and I will be right back. Okay, beaders, so let me start by saying that there are 21 items in this month's collection, and the retail value, like I said, is $99.79. So it's an awesome deal because, like I said, you only pay $25 a month if you subscribe to Bargain Bead Box. And then you will also get a code for 30% off that you can use. It's like a month and a half that the coupon is good for. And you get a new coupon every month with your subscription. So it is 30% off the sister site Bead Box Bargains, and that even includes on the companion bundle. So, I mean, it's a really good deal. I had just got, if you see my bead haul from Bead Box Bargains, and I ordered, a bunch of stuff and the companion bundle, and I got 30% off my entire order. So it is a very good deal. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started and see what we've got. So first, we have 37 by 35 millimeter 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia sun pendant, a $7.99 value. There we go. That is really pretty. We have a really pretty sun, and yes, it's got the cubic zirconias all throughout around the whole thing. Even the bail has the cubic zirconias. And then the back is just gold plated. Very pretty gold, very nice. I really like this. Next, we have two pieces, 22 by 20 millimeter, 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia sun pendant, $6.99. So two pendants or charms. I mean, they are very pretty. I really like the look of this sun. I mean, I like how it has these like spiky kind of ends there. Very pretty. And that's the back. So the back, same thing, is a very pretty gold. Okay, next we have 8mm shaded pink aventurine beads, 15-inch strand for $11.99. So we have a nice long strand. Very pretty. We have the orange with, it does have a variation of the orange. See, and we do have like deeper orange spots throughout some of them. And then of course we have the light peach, very pale, and then a little bit deeper. So that's very pretty. Oh, we have 4 different shades of the peach. So we have orange, and then see it goes a little bit lighter, and a little bit lighter, and then the lightest. Very pretty. So you get 4 different shades in the one strand. Very pretty and very long. Next we have 8x5mm pink aventurine rondelle beads, 7-inch strand, $5.99 value. Very pretty. I love all the different shades. We have white, we have clear, and we have really pretty orange and the peach. So, I mean, perfect with this because we do have all the colors in there. And it is a rondelle, so it's a nice shape. Really love it. And it is matte. So there's not a shimmer to it or anything, but it is very pretty. Love the colors. Next we have 8mm faceted red agate round beads, 7-inch strand, $4.99. Very pretty. Very pretty. Again, with all the color variations of the beautiful orange and peach, clear, and it's faceted, so of course, you know, we do have that shimmer. Really love this. Very pretty in that light. Definitely sunny days here. Definitely. I mean, spring is upon us, and I'm so excited. I mean, and it actually, we had a, you know, very cold front here in Florida for, it was about a week, which for us, I mean, that's, you know, cold. And all of our palm trees are, a lot of them are brown, or I don't know. Hopefully they're not dead. I don't know. But it just looks gross. I mean, and I'm from up north. I was, you know, I grew up north, so I know the cold and winter. But I mean, that's why you come to Florida, to get away from that. And yeah, everything just looks really dead and dreary, but it has gotten really nice out again. I mean, it's back to like in the 80s. So for beginning of March, I mean, it's beautiful, perfect. I love it. Anyway, yes. So sunny and warm. I love it. Next, we have yellow opal tumbled nugget beads, 7-inch strand, $6.99. And I love yellow because it's so happy and pretty. And these are so gorgeous. So pretty. Love the yellow. I mean, see, we have, you know, a nice yellow like that. And then we have like a more of a creamy kind of a yellow. I mean, different shades. So pretty and sunny. It just makes me happy. That looks very pretty. Love the yellow in there. Next we have 6 pieces, 14 by 6mm red aventurine bicone beads, $3.99. Very cute little beads, little bicone. Really love them. Love the shade. And we do have 6 of these pieces. Next, we have 8mm mixed quartz round beads, 7.5-inch strand, $3.99. Okay, so we have a little bit different shade now. So this is more on the mauve-ish side, I would say. But a very pretty bead. We do have, you know, more of a deeper purple, and like this one, like I said, is kind of a mauve like that. That's what it looks like to me, kind of a mauve-ish. You know, this would actually be pretty with Winterberry Wishes, because it kind of has that same color palette with that. But very nice. I love all the different shades in here. I don't know if it screams, you know, with this collection, but hey, like I said, I could use it with Winterberry Wishes or even the Fairy Tale Romance. I mean, I think it has more of this color palette. So, but yes, I like it. Very pretty. Next, we have 38 by 22mm pink aventurine and brass bosseted Baroque oval link, $5.99. Oh, that is pretty. Pink aventurine, and it is bosseted, so we have a lot of sparkle. Very nice. Next, we have 2 pieces, 16 by 10mm faceted glass and brass round links, $3.99 value. Glass and brass. And these are very pretty. Kind of a pinkish glass. Very pretty. Next, we have 2 pieces, 16 by 14mm, 18 karat gold plated, stainless steel sun charms, $3.99. So a very cute charm. So 2 little sun charms, and then that is the back side. So it does have a little bit of a detail in here. See on the front compared to the back, which is just a gold plated solid. Very cute little charms. Next, we have 10 pieces, 16 by 12mm glass faceted polygon beads, champagne, $1.99. Okay, so these are just loose beads. So we have a nice size hole. See, so the hole goes from side to side. Very nice. 10 pieces of those. Next, we have a 5 by 5mm crystal faceted English cut crackled round beads, a light topaz AB, 7-inch strand, $3.99. So of course we have to have crystals, and these are a beautiful crystal. I mean, we have the very pretty orange, and it is pale. It is more pale on others. It is very pretty. Love this color. Beautiful color. So pretty with this collection. Next we have 5mm crystal faceted Q beads in Magma AB 10-inch strand, $4.99. Very pretty. Oopsie. Oh no. Well, very pretty. Look at that sparkle. Gorgeous. Love it. There we go. So pretty. Oh, let's add a little bit of yellow. Okay. Now it's complete. So pretty. Okay. Next, we have 4mm crystal faceted bicone beads, white champagne, 11-inch strand for $3.99. Very pretty white champagne. Super pretty. Love the color variations. I mean, really pretty with the light peach, and then we have, you know, a little bit lighter, more opaque. Very pretty. Next we have 4 pieces, 27 by 18mm sunburst chandelier links, $2.99. So we have some really pretty sun links. Oh, that is pretty. Really like these, and that's the back. Very pretty links. Very detailed. This is really pretty. These beads right here. You see these here? Let me get this out. See, these have a shimmer to them, which I didn't see before when I took them out of the bag. But you see that like goldish tone shimmer. It's very pretty. You see that? Yes, there it goes. Very nice. Because up close they look, you know, basically clear. So the shimmer is on one side. Very pretty. That just caught my eye, so yes, I have to show you guys that. All right, next we have 20 pieces, 9.5 by 3.5mm sun cylinder spacer beads, $2.99. So we have some nice spacer beads, little cylinder shape. Very pretty. Nice detail on them. A very pretty gold. Next we have 100 pieces, 3 by 2mm round spacer beads, $1.99. Obviously these are in gold. So I'm not going to dump these out because they were already falling out, and I'm not even sure where some of these went. So we are going to leave this in the bag. A very nice little gold spacer. Next, we have 1mm 3x5 by 2x5mm stainless steel curved jewelry chain, gold $4.99. So we usually do get some kind of a chain included in our box every month. So it is a nice thin gold chain, very thin, but very long because I said it was 1 meter. Next we have 20 pieces. I'm sorry. No, we do not. Next we have 2 pieces, 6 by 3.8mm 18 karat gold plated brass rondelle tube bales, $1.99. So brass bales. These are small and can't even get them out the package here. Small little bales. Tiny little bales. Okay, and the last item is 2 pieces, 12 by 7mm brass magnetic clasp, $2.99 value. Take one out and keep one in the bag. They are sticking to each other. Okay, so we have a gold magnetic clasp. It is very magnetized. I mean, very. So yeah, a nice clasp. And then these are always good, especially if you're by yourself trying to put jewelry on and you don't have anybody to help you to clasp it for you. Then, this kind of a thing is perfect. So I do appreciate that. Okay, you guys, well, this is Bargain Bead Box for the month of March 2026. Here comes the sun. Do, do, do. So here comes the sun, and I really love it because it is bright and sunny and definitely reminds me of a beautiful sunny spring day. So I absolutely love it with all the sun pendants and the beautiful orange and yellow. I mean, some little bit of pink for, I'm going to say that's the evening sky as it, turns to dusk. Yes, I really love it. Love everything in here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up. And then also I'm going to come up with a design. So stick around or come back and see what I'm going to come up with. Okay, beaders, we are going to design a boho messy sun charm bracelet with the Bargain Bead Box. So the items that you're going to need are gold jump rings. You will need some gold head pins and a few gold eye pins. I do have a toggle clasp. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or I may use the magnetic clasp that came in the box. I do have some gold bead caps. And then you will need flush cutters. I have needle nose pliers. I have bent nose pliers. I have my one-step looper and I have round nose pliers. And actually, I don't think I'm going to use my one-step looper. I think I decided I'm going to wire wrap the clusters instead of using the one-step looper. Okay, you will need some 20 gauge wire. And then I do have an assortment of the beads that, came in the Bargain Bead Box. So I'm just going to, start going. And these glass faceted polygon beads, the champagne, is going to be the main beads for this bracelet. And then the other beads, so just an assortment of the other beads will be the charms for the bracelet. So I'm just, going to design it as I go, randomly You know, trust your instincts, trust the process. Okay, that's how I like to do things. So that's how we're going to do this. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and take your 20 gauge wire. And cut a piece, not too big. It doesn't have to be extremely big. We're only wrapping one bead on each strand. So each piece of wire is going to be one bead. So this is going to be the main base. So I'm going to take my nylon jaw pliers and straighten this out a little bit. And then I'm going to cut this edge off here. Don't need that since that's a little wonky. I'm going to take my round nose pliers down about a quarter of the way, and I'm just going to loop this around like that. And then go ahead and wrap this around. So the short wire is going to wrap around the long wire a couple of times. I'm not really counting any specific number. I mean, and each wrap could be different. I just want it very authentic and natural, nothing, you know, matchy. It's not how I really do things. I just kind of do it randomly, trust the process. So each one is going to be authentic. Go ahead and push your end down so there's no sharp edges. Okay. So like that. That's what we have. And you could fix your loop a little bit. You know, straighten it up. And then I'm going to take a bead cap. And I did get these from Amazon quite some time ago, but I will link them in my description box as long as I can still find them on Amazon. So I'm taking my bead cap and stringing it down to the wire wrap. And then I'm placing one of my beads on. So it's going to go on top of the bead cap like that. And then I'm placing another bead cap on. So like that. I thought it just looked nice to give it just a little bit, you know, more of that gold to stand out. And see, we don't even need this much wire. This is a very long piece. So now we're just going to go ahead and wrap this up. So take your round nose pliers and leave a little bit of space on top of the bead because that's where the wire is going to wrap. So you take it down like that and then take it around the top loop here. Just bend it back. And then you want to take out your round nose pliers and reposition it to the bottom ring like that. And then you're going to cross over this piece here. So it's going to cross over where we're making our loop. So right underneath the round nose pliers. And then just wrap a couple of times. And like I said, I mean, this side could be different from that side, and that's okay with me. You could do yours how you want to, neat, exactly the same. I mean, that is all up to you. I'm just giving you the inspiration. And then go ahead and cut your wire. Push down your edges. And I did create already a focal piece. So what I did with these, I used the 8mm faceted red agates. So that's what these are. And then that same middle bead with the 2 bead caps. And the rest of them are just going to be like this. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and create some more just like this. and then we're going to attach them with jump rings. I'll go ahead and show you one more fast forward, and then I'll let you guys go ahead and do it. Okay, beaters, so I went ahead and made, see, we have 6 charms. So like I said, this will be the focal. And I really like how these look with the bead caps. I think that looks really pretty. It just adds that, you know, little bit of extra gold touch. Really, really pretty. And these bead caps I like because they are like, you know, just aluminum. So they bend really easy. So you could easily form them to the top of the bead. And I've had these bead caps for a long time. I mean, look at this pack. I know you've seen them in other videos I've done, but look at that. I mean, tons of colors and, you know, sizes, and, you know, so very nice. And it came in this nice, convenient package too. So yeah, I really like them. Very nice. So just to show you guys that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and attach our charms to jump rings, and we're going to see how long this is. Now these jump rings, this is a pack I got from Walmart, and I'm using the 6mm. Okay. So now we're going to open the jump ring. And this is how you open and close a jump ring. So you just want to go up and down like this, and you don't want to go like that, because that will ruin the jump ring. And you can fix your loops if you need to before you attach the jump ring. So attach your jump ring, and then attach the next charm, and then go ahead and close your jump ring. So you close it the same way you opened it, just front to back. Make sure it is closed. There. Sometimes it looks like it's closed, but then when you look at it from another angle, it is not. And then these, you know, since this is on a 20 gauge wire, you can bend your charms a little bit. The most important thing is to make sure your jump rings are closed. And I'm going to go ahead and finish connecting these, and I will be back in just a few minutes. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the bracelet right here. So this measures almost 7 inches. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop right here and then put on my clasp. So I have this small little gold clasp that I think I'm going to use that instead of the magnets. Or should I? I'm just going to go ahead and use the magnet. I think I'm going to put on 2 jump rings here. And if it's too big, then we could always take a jump ring off. That. Okay. Yeah, actually I think, yeah, that's a good size. I'm going to put 2 jump rings on this side. Let's see, this may be too big. Let me try that. Actually, no. I think it'll be good. Looks really pretty. That's why I don't know about the magnetic clasp, because it sticks to everything. Okay, so now, so here is the bracelet, and then you could take this and form that to your wrist. Okay, that looks good. Fits good. Actually, that is good, really good. Very cute. But of course, we got to add some dangles. Okay. That magnet is just taking the whole bracelet. All right. Let's see. I think I'm going to use the bigger jump rings this time. All right. So now just take a head pin and then add whatever beads you want. So no rhyme or reason, just whatever. That's how I'm doing it. You could do it how you want to, of course. So I'm putting the beads on my head pin, placing the round nose pliers right on top of that top bead, or just a little bit above. So you want a little bit of space, bend that forward, hold your pliers really tight, and then loop that back around the top ring and kind of straighten it up a little bit, and then replace, take your round nose pliers out and replace the bottom loop into the ring and cross the wire over, straighten it up a little bit, and then wrap that, and that's all there is to it. Cut my edge and smash it down. Okay, and I'm going to make a few charms per jump ring. Like I said, no rhyme or reason. Just trust the process and do what looks right to you. I think I'm going to change this clasp out, actually, because this magnet just seems so strong. See, and then it pulls the whole design in. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to change it. Okay. Yes, that is good. Yes, and the bracelet fits really good with the toggle clasp. And you know, when you put on a toggle clasp, you do want to have enough space to be able to close it. So if you have a large bead right here at the end and then you're trying to put the toggle clasp on, it's not going to work because your bar is going to hit that bead. So you need to make sure that you have some space in between the bead and the bar. Okay. All right, so now we're just going to continue creating our little charm dangles. Well, we have 3, so let me go ahead and attach this so I can show you guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish on my own. See how it looks with 3, or if we want to put more. I mean, it's all up to you, you know, how many little charms you want to put. You know, I'm a charm girl. I like lots of charms and the extraness, and, you know. And I'm just going to attach my little dangle on the jump ring that we have in between each bead charm here of our base. Oopsie. Okay. Very cute. So I'm just going to keep going and continue. And then I'm also going to use, let's see. Some of my sun charms here. So I'll probably use one of these, and then I probably will use one of these as well. Okay, so just wherever. So I'm just going to continue, and I will meet you back here. Okay, beaders, so I am just about done, and this is how it looks. I really like it. See, and I put the sun charm right here close to the centerpiece. We got our little sun charm here. I really like this. I like, you know, the movement and all that, but I like that. I like the, you know, busyness and stuff like that. So I think for the end here, I'm just going to add this smaller sun charm right here near the clasp. I'm not going to add any dangles or anything right there on either side. So I think it is really cute. Let me go ahead and do that. So I'm going to attach this to the jump ring here, the first jump ring. Okay, I really like that. Very pretty. All right, let me go ahead and get everything cleaned up, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, well, I really love how the Boho Messy Sun Charm Bracelet came out. I really love the addition of the dangles and, of course, our sun charms. But like I said, this color just makes me happy. It's just so bright and sunny. So yes, it just brings a smile to my face with these beautiful, bold colors. And, sometimes you just have to trust the process and see what comes out, not have a plan, design, just let it, let the beads design for you. And that's how I like to do it. So, and please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also subscribe to Bargain Bead Box if you would like to receive their monthly kits for $25 a month. And I will link that in my description box for you. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.